Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Let me trying to find my AirPods. Oh, here they go. Looking at my one of my $24,000 business credit cards. Let me find my AirPods to put in as I make this announcement. Whatever. I think I got it in. While I was typing this, I saw a post by one of my business partners who also do credit repair. He also does credit repair. And he was making an announcement that June 1st, his prices is going to increase, right? And so I posted, his price and quoted him in this video and his thing. And I'm saying this to say this. On yesterday, this individual had, I think, 4 or 5 late payments that needed to be reversed. Meaning they was 36 to 100 days late. They had a cons collection that needed to be deleted. And I think something with student loans. And they text me up into 1 o'clock in the morning, right? They text me at 1 o'clock in the morning. It was so imperative. Hey, I emailed you my credit report. The link is not working. I don't know how to do PDF. Okay, they didn't read the instructions because I give the step-by-step instructions, and I even have a video, right? A video explaining. So, they, whatever, didn't read the instructions, didn't watch the video. So I walked them through it 1:30 in the morning. I just so happened to wake up, right? I had to do a restroom break or something. And then they contacted me again, 7:30 in the morning. Now, for all of this, the reverse of the late payments, which most people, 99% of them in the credit industry, do not know how to reverse your late payments. They'll delete the account, and then you'll be losing years of credit history, which will hurt or damage your credit score. And so I told him, I said, well, you're showing 20. Thank you for the digital love. I need it because I'm trying to calm down. I said, you will need 2017, 2018, it was all green, all good, right? All good payment history. And so I said, I'm not going to the last 3 or 4 months. It was late. Thank you for the digital love. And so let me tell you all something. When it comes to student loans, either reversal or deletion, anybody can delete your student loan, which is great because you're still going to owe student loan, right? The credit agencies it's like a credit card report in school. They just report your performance. They're not the people that you owe, right? So I do customized work. Do not send me a message or a text message and say, I'm looking at somebody else. I tag the person in this video that does credit repair. I happy go with that person because I know what I do. And if you've contacted me 2 or 3 times and you won't even pull a dollar report, right? Or you want to ask me, do I have to cancel this after 7 days? Look, if you want to cancel something that you paid $1 for to fix your financial future after 7 days, you can. But I need that report. I do not give quotes. I do customized credit. That means whatever is in your best interest, which means either deleting accounts or reversing them to show positive so you can be in the best credit standing, whatever it takes to get you the highest score, which means deleting old addresses, which a lot of credit repair people, companies do not do. All of that is included in my pricing. So you know what? It's not going to start June 1st. For me, it's 12/12. From right now, I'm quoting people prices on the quality of my work because I know what I do. If you just go to someone and get addresses and names updated and removed on your credit report alone, which can boost your credit score up to 50 to 60 points, that's $125 service. So if I was quoting you $600 and you get it and you're getting it in $125 services, then you're really only paying what $375 to dispute 3 bureaus. I'm like LeBron James now, not 1, not 2, but 3. This is not like taxes where you send in one format to one address. I have to go back and forth and challenge. And then mind you, I was not even charging extra. People that do this in this industry, if they have to dispute, if it doesn't happen the first time, they'll charge you like $150 additional to do another round for you. Those days are over with for me. Because the people that have paid the less, bankruptcies, well, should be in the thousands of dollars. Because with bankruptcy, not only do you have to dispute more than one time, it's going to take a couple of rounds, meaning 2 or 3 times, mailing it in. But you also either have to get that bankruptcy deleted off of LexisNexis as well as ARS, Advanced Recovery Systems, right? What people, you need to ask questions about, okay, if you're charging me this price for credit, what comes with the package? Will you delete my addresses and names that's a report inaccurate so I can get those extra points? Do you do credit removal or deletion, or are you able to reverse so that I can keep good accounts and standings? So anybody can get up and do a seminar or do a video and say, hey, I can get those accounts deleted. Yes, you can. You can get them deleted. But what if it was not in my best interest and now I have to wait a year or 2 to get a 700 credit score because you just went in and did a credit sweep and deleted accounts? Or those student loans that were showing late, you could have just reversed them to show paid as agreed on time to boost me and get a higher credit score versus deleting, right? So what they do is not what I do. Please don't send me messages but I'm looking at you and somebody else. I don't mean no harm. I don't care, because I know what I bring. I know the quality of my work. I know how within a month's time, people go from the low 500s into the mid 650s. And no, I don't teach. I'm not teaching right now. My credit business is right at right over a year old. I'm not teaching credit repair classes. I'm doing it. Another question, how soon can I expect the results? However soon you communicate with me. If you get something in the mail from Equifax 2 months ago and you let me know 2 months later, oh, they sent this in the mail because you see me do a live video, then your situation is going to take longer than someone else. As soon as they receive something in the mail, they scan and email it to that, they communicate with me. If you sit on it for weeks and days, then some people, I got stuff did in 40 days and less than a month. And some people I haven't. So long gone on the days of people texting me after 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, right? Because this is a business. Or 1 o'clock in the morning. Or giving me a real long dissertation about this is what happened. Look, I don't mean any harm. I don't have to hear your story about what happened to put you in a situation with bad credit. I will look at it. But that's my response to everybody is going to be the same thing. I have a standardized response no matter what you tell me what happened. I cannot quote you a price until I look at your credit score. I have some letters now I have to go mail out. Thick letters. I don't play games, I be on top of people things once they make me aware. But you can give me a story, you can tell me you're looking at somebody else. It does not matter. If you will not spend $1 to pull your credit report with the platform that I use, not telling me that, hey, I already got an account with this. No, this is the platform that if you can't follow those instructions, if you're worried about losing $1 after 7 days, if you come to me in a panic and I tell you $600 for student loan reversal and deleting the collections, which is on average about $200 per bureau because it's 3 of them, not 1, not 2, but 3 in my LeBron James voice. So you're looking at less than $200 for 3 different agencies. And if that's too much for you, then you continue to pay the price for bad credit. But I'm not even going to $600 anymore. If I quoted you something months ago and you didn't act on it, then you missed. Because as of today, as of right now, my prices is reflecting my quality. Hey, you all have a great day. Also, I'm not doing any free workshops anymore. I'm going to talk with Kevin about this. Because oftentimes, Kevin travels from Little Rock, Arkansas to Mississippi to give people quality advice. And I really think when I post screenshots from the news media on Facebook about these job losses, I think it's not registering with people. It's not registering that Ford laid off 7,000 employees and now they're looking at laying off an additional 24,000. It's not registering when I put on my page that people have less than $400 for an emergency. It's not registering that people do not get the medical help that they need because they have bad credit and they have negative cash flow, right? Kevin is a tax expert, will save you thousands of dollars on getting back more in tax refund or paying less back than what you have to pay. Attorney Kimberly Sweeney is teaching on wage garnishment, student loan, elimination, paying 0 debt. And I know I'm touching everybody in this because we have $1.5 trillion in student loan right now, debt. Less than 1 out of 4 people have $400 for an emergency cash on hand. 1 out of, I think 6 people or a quarter of people are saying if they had a medical emergency right now, they put off the surgery. They put off because they don't have the money or expenses or they don't have the credit. People are dealing with credit card collections, right? And end up getting subpoenaed to go to court or medical bill collection because they won't participate in something for free. And I give people the $1 that people ask me about spending, the $1 to pull that credit report. I usually give this consultation for no charge. And I just watched the video that I shared on my page, and the young lady said, "You're not paying for a consultation. You're paying for my intellectual knowledge and my years and time that I have invested to be the best in credit repair." So you know what? I'm really thinking long and hard about not even giving free credit consultations anymore. Okay, you pay your $1, send me your credit report, and it's going to be a $50 or $100 charge for me to tell you what you need to be done, what needs to be done to fix your credit. I'm really considering not doing that free anymore, right? Because it's a mindset thing at this point. It's a mindset. Let me tell you, I have a lot of friends on my Facebook page that do credit repair. If they can do what I do, then you're free to scroll through the list. Look, I know what I do. I know I've been lowballing my prices, but right now, this moment, it ends. Right? It ends. I can't believe I'll have somebody text me 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and say, help, I need credit help. I need credit help. I've been living with bad credit for 42 years. Please help me. And then they won't pay $600 to get that done. Or tell me, oh, I wasn't expected to be that price. And then I ask them the question, well, what price were you expecting? They don't even give you an answer. Right? Hey, thanks for the digital love. This will be the last free workshop. Ronald, it's not killing my kindness, but I don't even want to track those type of people. It's killing my vibe. If you have to ask me, I have people that send me the same message in my inbox. The same message. I have people that I have disputed collections for, and they have not paid me $1. But I saved them hundreds of dollars from making the debt collector go away. They haven't paid me $1. And then you text me something 3-4 months ago, and you send me the same message about, oh, I'm still, twiddling my fingers. What did I have to do? Look, if you don't want to spend $1 to send me a credit report, and then you have to ask me, well, do I have to cancel this after 1 day? Because I think it's like $20-something, right? Then you're not serious about getting your credit, or you'll be the same person that this time next year that your credit could go right back down because you don't value it enough. If taking out a credit card or debit card and spending $1 frightens you, that it takes you months to do, then you're not ready to live with good credit, right? You want something for nothing, and I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm just putting it out there. Just, FYI, letting the people know, if you complain about $600, then you're not the person for me, because it's not going to be that much anymore. Because what I do, you don't hear anybody talking about credit reversal. You don't hear anyone telling you can reverse late payments and instead of just having one option of deleting. You don't hear people telling you that they can dispute collections and you pay them nothing. Right? And I value my business partner time. He has a young son. He puts his gas. He spends hotels. And then, I'm going to tell him, I might not do another event in Mississippi. Attorney Kimberly Sweeney, she's here. Her knowledge and expertise. We're talking about not paying anything and stopping wage garnishment to set you free financially. And, people, they're not interested in it. But if we did a live stream, we'll have over 100,000, 100 views, because people want to sit in the comfort of their own homes and get knowledge. And even when you get the knowledge, you're not going to know the process of how to apply it. I can tell you every law that will allow you to pay zero toward collection, but if you don't know how to word it, you don't know the verbiage, you don't know the process of how to send it, then you're going to be subpoenaed to court, and you're going to have to pay court fees on top of their collection account when you could have paid nothing. So those days are over with. I'm glad Kevin is coming tomorrow, but me asking him to do something for free again for a conference is not going to happen, because Kevin has spent his own money in getting hotels, food, gas, right? Attorney Sweeney, where if you look at her attorney fees of what she's worth an hour, and she's willing to give an hour, her free time tomorrow, to teach and show people how to stop wage garnishment and eliminate student loan, and people won't spend their time to get that knowledge, then we need to start charging people, right, for our conferences. And let me say this too. And I'm logging off because I have to get in the post office. For $19, for the people that tell me I don't have the $600 right now, okay, fine, you may not. And it's not going to be $600 anymore, but I'm just saying, my last time telling somebody that price. But for the man that was 42 years old that texted me 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm tired of living with bad credit, I don't have the $600. I asked him, I said, well, do you have a job? He said, yes. I said, well, for $19.99, I can show you how to adjust your W-4 and get more money out your paycheck. At minimum, you'll get at least $200 or $600 more a month through tax strategies, right, and how to implement them. No response. I think he just wanted me to tell him, I'll do it for free, or I'll do it for $300. Look, I'm not disputing 3 credit bureaus for $100 a piece. I'm not even doing it for $200. I'm not even doing it for $200 anymore. To charge you $600 when I have to dispute Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, three different fights, and it might not go away the first time. I'm not doing it anymore. My time, my knowledge is too. When you find somebody that do credit reversal, tag them in this video. Let me know who they are, or they can tell you they can delete inaccurate names and addresses. Let me tell you something. Getting addresses deleted off your credit report because they're connected to negative accounts. Thank you, Ms. Renee Jolly. Thank you so much. Is just as hard as getting a bankruptcy or collection removed, because it ties you to a negative account. And for people that don't know, when you ask to verify that, that's one of their methods of verification. Okay, this collection was made at this address in 2016. So legally, that verifies you to the account. That's why these do-it-yourself letters, I want you to verify my information and blah, 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 or delete it. They can verify with an account. Keep doing what you do. I'll be in touch with you soon. Student loan and medical bills or my credit issue. Okay, and if you're available, come out to Jackson. Mr. Johnson, come out to Jackson tomorrow. You need to hear attorney Kimberly Sweeney speak on that, right? and medical bills. So, you know, a lot of times we do consulting after our conferences. We do consulting after the conference, so people get us one-on-one, right? People get us one-on-one. The questions that we can't answer live or we can't answer just doing a normal video, they get us one-on-one, and we're able to sit down. And if you want the W-4 wealth strategies, how to get more money out of your paycheck for $19, you need to come out, because we can print out your W-4s. You take it to human resources, and as soon as your next paycheck, that strategy will be implemented, right? Because a lot of time people don't have the money to get out of bad debt, right? They don't have the money. So we help you increase the money, and then we put you in a position to gain extra money, because as you can see from these jobs layoffs, these jobs are not loyal, right? So, hey, don't ask me, don't send me messages about a $1 question. I could ignore it, but I'm so passionate about credit repair. I see right now I have to start educating about the mindset, right? I have to educate about the mindset. If you're so skeptical about pulling out and spending $1 to get your credit report, to email to me for me to provide you advice for free, because it's going to take me anywhere 15-20 minutes to analyze your credit report and to give you a custom plan. My mechanic just called me. My daughter's car's with him. I don't call my mechanic and ask him, how much you going to charge me? I think the brake pads in my daughter's car's messed up. Her brakes are, how much you going to charge me to fix the brake pads? Because it might not be the brake pads. It might be the rotors. It might be the sensors. It might be another problem. Just because you think you know the problem, or you think something should be deleted when it should be reversed, doesn't mean that will work out in your best effort for your credit score to be at the highest score it can be at. And please, don't message me and say, can I ask you a question? You could have took that time to ask the question. Just ask me what the question is. Except, how much do you charge? If your question begins with, how much do you charge? My customized response will be the same. I have to see your credit report. This is the only platform I use. I don't care if you have annual free credit report. I don't care if you sign up with FICO. This is the platform I use because it's most efficient of my time to view. If I have 10 credit reports to view a day. And please don't be one of those ones that say, hey, just checking with you. I sent you my credit report 2 or 3 days ago. Have you had a chance to look at it? Then I quote you a price and I don't hear from you again. You were so anxious to get me to respond to your email. But when it comes, if you don't have the money, why are you sending me 2 or 3 messages a day to get your credit report? Yeah, oh, thank you. You get to see attorneys Kimberly Sweeney, Renee, and you get to kick it with me and Kevin again. You and me and Kevin, you are our best support when we're doing conferences in Mississippi, and our biggest help. So thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. So that's it. I just had to vent a little bit. You won't believe how many people that text me 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, or would text me on a Sunday. The credit agencies are not even open on a Sunday. What am I supposed to do on a Sunday besides spend time with my family and God? Well, I had to block some people. Well, I've done this much and I got this deleted, but I just I'm not giving you free consultation. That's not what my phone is for. My phone is for paid clients. Paid clients. Those are the people that have access to my phone. Again, I do credit reversal and credit removal. When you hear somebody that does that, then let me know, tag them and comment in this video, and let me know the results. So, hey, other questions I can't answer, how long will it take? It depends on how you communicate with me once you pay and sign up. But I can tell you, collections, charge off is usually 30, 60 days. I've got some bankruptcy offs in 40 days. Miss Jolly is on. I've been battling her bankruptcy for probably about 8-9 months. Right? It was a lot of accounts that was connected to it that we had to get clear first, and it was just a back and forth. And it was some things that Experian removed that they shouldn't have removed, and they put it back on. And I had to use their law, fair credit reporting that. And then Brian Boozer, he probably watched this on YouTube. His bankruptcy was 4 months, 3-4 months, right? And some people, Tim Montgomery, I think he's out of Alabama, his bankruptcy of TransUnion was deleted with me. I think it was like 2 weeks. Carolyn Douglas, she was my fastest one, 40 days experience, bankruptcy deleted. Her bankruptcy was about 4 years old, and she didn't have any accounts collected with it. So those are just questions that I really can't answer till I look at your credit report, because everybody's credit is different. Everybody's credit is different. I can guarantee you that collections will be gone in 30 days. Charge-offs within 30 days. Those I can guarantee, because they're illegal, and they're not reporting. I challenge the accuracy. I don't dispute. It's a big difference. Your addresses, some people have up to 30 addresses, 15. They automatically get 50-point increase. So that's it. Hey, if you're in Mississippi tomorrow, 12 o'clock to 3, Fine and Danny, 100 District Boulevard, Attorney Kimberly Sweeney, talking about wage garnishment, how to stop them if they're already in place, stop these wage garnishment on your student loans, how to eliminate student loans legally, not negotiate, I'll be talking about how to eliminate collection, not negotiate. With them, I'm talking about pay zero. Kevin, tax strategy, Trump's tax laws, how to get more of your money back in your paycheck and even pay less when tax time returns, how not to give the government your money throughout the year, right? Where you can be keeping more of that money every day, every single paycheck. Hey, this is the Queen of Credit. I gotta go. I gotta mail these disputes. Thank you for the digital love. Also, let me Estella Maxwell, and I do have your credit report right here that I'm about to. Stella Maxwell, let me give her a shout out. My daughter graduated last weekend. She sent $50 to my daughter. So those credit clients like that, you all mean the world to me. That's why when I started doing this, I would do it for free. I would do it for $250, $350, $600, because I love to get people's life back intact. But you gotta want it more than I do. So Estelle, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And then my daughter just had her 3 wisdom tooth pulled. She had oral surgery. So some people that text me on yesterday, I've been dealing with my daughter. I'm on my way to check on her now after her oral surgery. But I'm still doing your work. I'm still diligent, and I'm still focused. We have that conference tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're gonna air it, some of it live. Because I think the people that put effort are the ones that really show. RSVP, I put that link, but the link is www.bit.ly/cocktails, credit, and cash flow. That's AND spelled out. So I would put that, or just look on my Facebook page. I have it all there. Make sure you RSVP. You all have a financial free Friday, right? So I can get you positioned for a financial free life. And that's it. If you want to message me, say I have questions, just ask the questions. If you have reservations about a $1, signing up for $1 credit report to answer that, you want to cancel within 7 days so you don't have to pay, that's fine. I just need you to pull your credit report so I can see it, because I will never answer the question, how much do you charge? I can't answer that till I see what's in the best interest for your credit score. Chosen. You where are you from? Where are you from? You from Mississippi? Because your Facebook name might be different than your name. Are you from Mississippi? Chosen. Sometimes we have people come from out of state for this, and they should. Okay, thank you for that. And they should. If I was in another state and another state was offering this, I surely would take the drive, especially if I was in student loan debt. So, let me mail this credit report so I can get to my daughter, see how she's doing today. And okay, well, looking forward to seeing you. So appreciate that so much. But that's my vent. Don't ask me, is it $1? Yes, it is $1. Send me your free credit report. If you want to cancel within 7 days, that's fine. How much do you charge? I will never answer that, right? The business in the box kit to get more money out of your paycheck is $19.99. You enroll. I personally train you. Go through your W-4, see where your money is missing, so you can give yourself a paycheck pay raise. And that's it. See you out tomorrow. Oh, attorney Kimberly Sweeney, Kevin, and I will do a very, very quick and brief Facebook Live video tonight, just broadcasting more of what they will be offering, what they'll be bringing to the table at the Credit, Cocktails, and Cashflow Conference tomorrow. All right, signing off. Have a great lunch.